What's happening? It's Contrast Uncut, Season 2, Episode 30. Man, shout out to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I would not be able to do this without y'all. You know, it's your host, Zylo, DJ Juan Dollars, like I won some money. Today, everybody, I got a very, very special guest. He's a super producer. Let me start off with that. Multi-platinum. He has a #1 Billboard chart for being on the #1 album in the country. I mean, this young man's been working harder than hard work gets a definition for. I mean, he's worked with some of our favorites. He's been a part of the hits for NBA YoungBoy, you know, Quando Rondo, Kevin Gates. Right now, bro, one of my favorite songs is that RIAA Ribbons in the Sky. Like, just the energy, the emotion that goes through that single it's on the album, but it should have been a single. You know, it just relates to me so greatly, bro. Man, I got King Drum Dummie in this building. You feel me? What's happening, brother?
What's good? What's good, big dog?
Oh, man, you know, I can't call it. It's quarantine season. You know, we virus-free. Trying to continue to be virus-free. And, you know.
Most definitely. Stand out the way.
Exactly. A lot of people get that whole feeling of being normal is being underrated, and you know, right now they really get to see that feeling of normal is gone.
Yep, exactly. You're right.
But you know, I gotta make sure I take my hats off to you because you know you still working right now. Like you know that, like I said, Ribbon in the Sky. That thing relates to me so much, and I know it relates to so many more people. And I know we're gonna get to it later on, all the other stuff you got going on. But all your bodies of work, bro, they're cinematic, bro. Like you give so much passion and energy into it. Like I love interviewing producers because you guys take the canvas at blank and put so much paint in it, man. But you know, you like a Picasso with the painting.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, I be trying to, you know, I just feel like when I'm doing beats and stuff, you know, I hear so much stuff all the time. I just feel like I'm always trying to take my stuff to the next level whenever I do it. You know, sometimes they hate it when I just, you know, when I don't go hard like I usually do. So they love when I do it like that.
So let me go to this quote. Let me know how it relates to you. Yeah. I'm gonna go into this quote and you know, let me know how it relates to you, or if it doesn't relate to you, I still want to hear about it.
Okay.
Wise men change, fools stay the same. Kevin Gates.
I mean, it relates to me because I feel like, you know, a lot of the times we say we shouldn't change, but I mean, the days change every day. Seasons change. You know, the world spins all the time. Like, you can't get nowhere where you're trying to go without changing. That don't necessarily mean you got to change the good stuff about you. You know, you might want to change stuff that you feel like is bad about you, you know, but I feel like you got to change in order to get to where you're going. So I definitely relate to that quote.
Absolutely. You got to be able to adapt. You know, the wise and the wisdom of that whole thing is that you got to be able to adapt and be willing to and still be true to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I ask every guest this question and I got to hit you with it and we're going to get the ball rolling. It's an origin question. Did the game choose you or did you choose the game?
I think it might be a little bit of both. I mean, I grew up, my dad was a DJ. Well, he wasn't like a official DJ, but you know, he used to have the setups and stuff, and somehow I just gravitated towards that. And ever since like I was probably like 6 years old, I just always have did music. Like I never did nothing else besides music. So I feel like he kind of brought it to me, but I kind of took it myself too. So it's a little bit of both.
I could see that because now you got the gift of hearing so many different sounds, and at the same time, like your gift was greater than just putting the music together. It was, oh, I like this sound from this record, that sound from this record, and
yeah.
Then, I bet you, do you like hearing like clippers from getting your hair cut? You know, the sounds of it, like white noises make it like a beat in your mind.
Yeah, I used to be like that. You know, I don't know. I don't do it too much no more, but I used to like try to do everything. Like I hear somebody brushing their teeth and try to make something out of that. But I mean, I don't know. I just hear sounds like that. But people always kind of, you know, supported me for doing that because a lot of people may think I'm from Louisiana because I took certain parts of their sound and implemented in my sound. And then, you know, a lot of my beats sound like I'm from the West Coast because I take a lot of that growing up playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and stuff like that. You know, I just heard so much stuff that I put that in my beats. And me being from Georgia, you know, of course I'm gonna use a lot of Atlanta and Lil Jon and stuff like that. So, I mean, I just take some of everything that I always heard and just blend it in.
No, I feel like, you know, your dad was bringing home the gumbo pot every day. He was like, I'm taking these ingredients from each time he brings home a different gumbo pot. And, you know, he was like, man, this had this time, this had it this and this time. Oh, I like that cumin in there, them spices, ooh. And, you know, you added it.
Yeah.
So let me ask
really you. The thing I haven't...
Go ahead.
I was about to say, really, the thing I haven't implemented yet that I should have been done, but I haven't done it was the stuff like Kilo Ali and like the Atlanta bass sound, because that's really, you know, I was like 4 in '98, and that's when he started doing that stuff. So that's what I first grew up on. Like that's what I first heard. That was my first taste of music. You know, I should have been implemented that, but I think I'm trying to do it some type of way. I don't know when though. Maybe in the future.
Well, this shit, you know, you still got a lot more chapters to write in this novelty of a book you got going for yourself. I know certain years, them pages is long.
I'm trying to get it done, man. I'm trying.
So, you know, what was your first big placement? Where was your confirmation of like, you know, I'm making beats, I'm making production. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life.
To be honest, I really don't know because like when we got into the internet age, you know, it's kind of hard to call what's a real placement and what's not. Like I had people like Shawty Red and who else was Young Scooter, Gucci Mane, all them like in the beginning days back in 2014 type stuff. But I wouldn't consider that like the real placement. I guess the real placement, first placement would be Kodak Black. Like right before he blew up back in 2014, almost 15, that'll be like my first real placement when I was working with him.
That was your confirmation. Yeah. You just said some goats in there. I mean, well, you said Gucci's a goat. Like he was like, I worked with him. I worked with Young Scooter. Young Scooter blew up.
Yeah, but see the thing was, it was like, when we got in the internet age, it was just so the song might just be like it don't do nothing, so it just feel like it was just a song that I did type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of like back in the day when you actually get one and they'd be on the radio all day and stuff like that, and you can actually hear what it's doing. Then you'll be like, oh, that's a real place, man. But none of those songs, people don't even know what they are, so I didn't really consider it one.
No, I feel you. Like, there's volumes and levels to this, and you definitely understood, like, I'm already this far into the door, I'm already up the hallway, I done connected with these people, and, you know, this ain't enough. And so you felt like I was on the right direction when you started working with Kodak.
Yeah, because I can actually see the progress coming from it. Like he was bubbling and everybody was like rocking to it, so I seen it. So, you know, that gave me confirmation of like, oh yeah, I'm on the right path now.
So through it all, I would have to say that there'd be highs and lows because you know, here you are, you're going down this hall, you are connecting and building, and then you connect and build something big. You know, what was some of the steps like during those transitions of highs and lows?
I mean, I was just, you know, I had a baby on the way, so that was kind of hard, you know, trying to get situated with where I was going to live and what I was doing, you know, with just my whole future and everything. And through it all, though, I was still getting placements, so it was kind of like highs and lows at the same time. I was getting placements, but I was still kind of broke. So all the money I get, you know, I'm just trying to save it up just to get me a spot and all that. But I mean, it worked out pretty good because I feel like it kind of toughened me and like made me ready for the game. And I couldn't just really blow all the money I was getting at the time and, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like my highs and lows was pretty much worth it because here I am now. And I'm kind of used to everything that's going on now. So it's all good.
So let me ask you this. What was one of your favorite purchases that you spent since, you know, you've been blessed?
I'm actually sending it right now, my old school. This the best purchase I done got so far. I mean, of course, the crib, you know, getting your own crib and having your own land, that's the biggest one. But besides that, of course, that's going to be number one. The number two thing would be my old school. I got a 65 Biscayne, and I try to ride in it every chance I get.
Said, it's my baby, and I'm trying to make sure I caress her and spend more time with her.
Yeah.
No, that's dope, bro. You know, a lot of the time we spend so much focus on going 1,000 miles an hour and meeting deadlines or getting the phone calls or opportunity and trying to deliver before somebody else gets in the pot, you know, that we lose the focus of enjoying things. And I could hear the enjoyment out of you riding around in that car, that, you know, you actually take the time to enjoy things. So no, that's a blessing to hear, bro. Salute. So as we are talking about being in the car, I gotta bring up my next segment. It is my awareness segment, and it's about the times when the red and blue lights kick on, the high beam hits your back and neck, and you get pulled over. And a lot of people don't know what to do in the situation, so I take my platform and Say that again.
I mean, when I get from it's like real country, so you know we're around a lot of rednecks and stuff like that. But to be honest, everybody know me and they know what I do music wise. So like the police come up to my window and they know my name already. They be like, "Oh, you such and such, and you killed baby daddy and stuff like that." And I'm like, because where I'm from is really small. When they come up to my car, I have my weapon on me. It's already unloaded. I just put my hands up, ask them, you know, what I did wrong or whatever, and give them what I need to give them. And, you know, I just try to keep it cordial. I don't really go too far because I don't want to, you know, excite them or nothing like that. But usually, I never really just have a hard time with the police at all.
Man, that's important. Because, you know, it's important that you said those core values. You know, you complied and you stayed calm. And, you know, you got through the situation. You wasn't trying to linger. You wasn't trying to make it a longer process.
Yeah, because even though I'm not doing nothing, I don't even smoke weed or nothing like that. Even though I'm not doing nothing, I'm still not just about to, you know, try to make a big scene. I'd rather just get it over with so I can go to the house. I'm good.
Right. People forget that.
Yeah.
So, I have this next segment where I got this thing called Trading Places. And, you know, I take two people's lives and we switch them. And we talk about what would life be like, you know, if they traded places.
Yeah.
And so today I got Floyd Mayweather trading places with Steve Nash. And so, you know, question number one is, will it work?
It could work. I mean, I don't know though. Floyd he like to go crazy with his money, so I don't know if Steve Nash all the way up there with Floyd like that, but I feel like he'll adjust though.
So you think, I feel like Mayweather could have been MVP more than 2 times than Steve Nash was. And I feel like Mayweather, he would have passed the ball like he did, but he would have probably put up way more points. He'd have been like a Durant.
Oh yeah, and that type of if you said it in that way, I definitely agree with you. Yeah. Most definitely.
Now, do you think Steve Nash coming from where is he from? He from South Africa. Do you feel like, he in Canada, but you feel like he would have been able to succeed as a boxer and be 50-0 and be as great as Mayweather?
I don't know about 50-0. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know about 50-0. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how Floyd did it. But he, his defense is crazy. That's the only reason he did that. And he almost got beat by Shane Mosley when he so
there's a couple of close. Oh yeah. No, I like to do that just, because I go so crazy with the awareness segment on the last time we pulled over. So I like to trade places and talk about the crazy life of what people would be like. And so overall, you think it would work?
Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work out for both of them, but I just don't know if Steve Nash will be 50-0. I ain't gonna say that.
He said Steve Nash would have probably retired at 29 and up.
Yeah. I don't know about the 50. That's a lot.
Man, and then something you brought up in there earlier is that you had a baby on the way during your transition, and I got to get my hat off to you for being a dedicated father. Being a
appreciate it, man.
It's hard to do in this industry and create time to still do things, and so I got to ask this question: how do you balance?
It kind of took me a while to adjust to balancing. Like at first, I used to. Coming from me not having a child and graduating high school in 2012, I was just used to staying up all night doing beats. Like, that's all I ever did. Just stay up all night doing beats till like 11 in the morning, go to sleep. And like, I go to sleep and wake up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, eat and do beats and just keep doing the same thing. So when I had the baby, I was still going hard, but the older she started getting and the more I could do with her, the more I'll just it just naturally just took me out of the studio. Like people would be calling me and commenting on my YouTube, like, you don't upload that much no more. I'm like, y'all don't understand though. I got a whole family, so I have to do other stuff. I was still uploading literally, like, meals came naturally though. I didn't really have to do that. It's just the older she got, the more I just naturally gravitated towards being with her.
No, I respect it. And a lot of people get it fucked up that, reality kicks in. That, you're a father first, that, you're building a legacy for something. And, that's the whole point of it for for our children. So everybody want to have it at the end and be personal. Yep. That your personal life comes first, and you fuck with them on business.
Yeah, people be calling me all on my daughter's birthday, like, "Hey, you in the studio?" I'm like,
like, what you think? I'm with my daughter.
Yeah.
But, during that time, I'm pretty sure you had to sacrifice a few times during her baby years so that, you could be in the position you are today to spend more time with her.
Oh, most definitely. I still have to sacrifice a lot. And, I try to tell her mama that all the time. Like, I know I can't make everything. Some of the stuff you got to do. Because you got to understand, I'm out here getting it for us. Like, my baby mama don't work. I take care of everything. So it's like, if you want to continue doing that, let me do what I do.
Right. Man, it's numbers do not lie.
Yeah. Facts.
So this next segment I got, it's called Impulse Q&A. And, the whole idea of it is to get impulse actions from like a fan perspective of asking you. And so this, they make cards with questions on them and stuff. And so I got 3 random cards and, you get an option to pass. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's something weird that you recommend everyone tries at least once?
Something weird. Eating hot Cheetos with collard greens. I think that's weird, but I do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. It's gonna be a little crunch with the heat. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Question number 2. If you had a personal mascot, what would it be?
My personal mascot would be, it's like a oversized beat machine with the logo on it, Drum Dummie.
Hey, that's tight, bruh. That's hella tight.
Yeah, a beat machine or a keyboard, either or, it don't matter.
Shit, how it's going, it'd probably be a beat machine with your legs being keyboards.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that too.
Hell yeah, shit, your arms would be guitars and strings.
Mm-hmm.
That should be nice.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Question number 3. What makes you feel old?
The fact that I got a 5-year-old, and sometimes when I get my hair cut, my barber be like, "Hey dog, you got a few gray strands back there." Like, let them stay. Don't pull them out, because it's gonna make my whole head gray.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's why
Yeah.
I'm really populating like that. Because I be cutting.
Yeah, I was told don't ever pull them out because it'll just keep it spreading.
Oh shit, and that's crazy because that's like cancer. You're supposed to not take the cancer out or cut it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll spread more. Damn, that's so deep.
Yeah, I'm leaving all my grays. The 2 that I do got are 3.
Yeah, he said they're not gonna turn into no 50 or 100.
Oh no, not yet.
They're not gonna spread like this corona.
Yeah.
So man, what are you most excited for coming up, bruh? I know you heavily involved. I know you still working. So what are you excited for coming up?
I'm excited for the Fast and the Furious movie. I had a few on there, but it just got pushed back due to the coronavirus. So that kind of threw me off. I think it got pushed back the next year, actually, and we was just gearing up for it. Like, I was working on a theme song and everything for it. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
It
besides,
kind of threw me off when they did that.
yeah, nah, shit. You know, it's greater later. I guess.
Yeah. That's how I looked at it. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. It just give me more time to keep doing it. Like, they might need me to do more stuff for it. So, you know, I ain't even worried about it.
Man, they gonna come and hit you with 3 movies to do.
I hope so.
Man, they're gonna say we need music production for 3. You know, we had you waiting on this 1, but we developed 2 more while we was waiting on this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then the next thing, I got a song with TJ3K and Mozzy that's gonna be on the Madden game. I don't know if it's gonna be on the update of this one or if it's gonna be on a new one that's gonna come out, you know, in the summertime. So I'm not sure.
Oh, that's dope, bruh.
Yeah. So I'm excited. This is my first video game that I'm gonna have some man. So, you know, I'm excited about that because I still play games all day.
See, like, shout out to my folks Decades, but you know, he showed me how to get stuff put in film and stuff in TV, and he was like, the biggest money you can get is commercials or video games. So he was like, that's what you want to dunk for. You know, we can take the shots with these TV and film, but you want to dunk on these commercials and these video game opportunities.
Oh, I can't wait to see that check, man. I didn't even know it was gonna be like that.
So, you know, let me take my hat off to you. Salute, man. That's dope, bruh.
Appreciate it, big dog. I appreciate it, man.
Shit, it's also cool. Shout out Mozzy. Mozzy still giving people opportunity to, you know, take the music to the next level. He gave my folks JP Bangz an opportunity to put that song for Black Panther.
Yeah, Mozzy like one of the coolest dudes I ever met, like in the rap game. Like, he's super cool and rap. Like, I knew he could rap before I met him, but when I met him, you know, I just really went back and just listened to everything that he was doing. That man can really rap. Like, he's really hard.
Yeah. Like, bro, you know what blows me away is that he from Northern California, but he got Southern hospitality. Like, he from the South.
He really do. Yeah, he really do.
Like,
I agree with that.
It's interesting. But it's values, bro. Core values that you put on your life, bro. Especially like when you come from nothing, you appreciate everything.
Yeah, exactly. Feel that.
100%. So I gotta ask you this. I normally don't do biased questions, but I gotta ask you this. What's one of your favorite songs you produced across the map?
I think I had to go with NBA YoungBoy, Where the Love At, or either Rod Wave, Close Enough to Hurt. Either I really listened to both of those a lot. I'm like, damn, they really killed this. So yeah.
Now that was gonna be my next question: is do you listen to all the stuff that you like? Do you listen to it in your playlist, the stuff you produce for people that they make and put the songs out, or are you like more of I don't want to spend too much time on what I've already done. I want to focus on the next one.
I'm a little bit of both. Sometimes I just I be drinking a few beers, and I might just kick out. I mean, I really don't. I really like to keep going. Just keep it moving. I really listen to everybody else stuff, to be honest.
To keep on getting influence, especially coming from a DJ house.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
What the hell else was I gonna say? See, that's what I get wrapped up in a story. I forget about the next thing I'm supposed to talk about. Shit. I normally flip the show at the end of it, and I catch you guys off guard, and I say, "You got any questions for me?"
Okay. Let me see. What's your favorite artist that's out right now?
Oh, favorite artist that's out right now. Man, I'm sorry. I'm caught in the melodic wave. I fuck with Rod Wave. I fuck with the Roddy Ricch. Like, I'm really deep into that melodic shit. Like,
yeah, me too. That's why I always make the beats the way. Like, when you doing melodic beats, you can really put a lot of soul into it. Like, I don't know, you can do way more with melodic than you can with trap. I feel like, because like trap, it's got to be so simple because you don't want to overdo it. Same with melodic, but melodic you can just do just a little bit more with. So I kind of like doing a lot of stuff.
Now, I may not be right about this because I'm not a producer, but now isn't like trap beats and the double time aren't those more melodic, but they're like trap beats, but they just put in double time?
Somewhat, but it just depends on who do it. It just depends on the person that's doing it. Some people can be melodic with it. Some people just still be just super trap with it, even in double time.
So without giving a secret recipe, what's your favorite go-to sounds? What's your bread and butter that if somebody hits you for something, this is like, it's my signature?
My go-to sounds is usually gonna be like, and this is already out there, people are already using it. So I mean, like, it's gonna either be keyscape, it's like pianos, or contact, which got like piano, strings, guitars, and all that in there. It's usually gonna be one of the two. Like one of those two VSTs.
Gotcha. Now, what's something you trying to do before you hang up the production belt? Before you put up your championship belt and retire, what's something that you trying to get accomplished before you do that?
I'm not gonna stop until I get like the box. I need the box, Bad and Bougie. I need something that's gonna be like #1 on the Billboard single, not albums, but like a Billboard single.
But you know what? I feel like that's a little cliche because after you get your first one, you're gonna want to have like maybe a hallway full.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. I'm probably gonna keep going after that. But I just feel like a number one is so hard to get. You gotta, like, a number one is super hard because I was talking to my people about it. You gotta literally like change culture to get a number one when you really think about it. Like Bad and Bullshit, you know, you had so many people doing it. Or like the Ray Sherman song when they was doing a mannequin challenge. Like you got the president doing a mannequin challenge. Like it takes a lot to get a number one.
Right.
So I feel like it's still the same though. Even when I get it, I'm gonna want another one. But once you get to that point, you know you solidified your spot, like regardless.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna come here for you in the next like 6 months to a year.
I hope it do. I'm working for it.
Cause I'm like, bro, you like 25, 26 years old, right, bro? And
yep.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could see you doing music and growing for the next 15, 20 years. So I could really, it's platinum plaques and number one Billboard singles. That's something I see soon. But what can you see past that?
Past that, music wise, I want to sign my own artist with Drake or Nicki Minaj. The same be dope too. If you can actually put somebody on and make them be just as successful as you are, like that's something that I want to do too.
So, would you rather break a new artist with you and get a number one hit, or would you rather have a number one hit with a big time artist?
I would rather break a new artist, but if I just so happen to get it with an artist that's already established, then I'll take it.
He said, win-win. When is it gonna happen?
Yeah, it don't matter either or with me.
100, bruh. Man, bruh, you got any more questions for me?
What's your favorite thing about interviewing? Like, what made you get into this?
Bruh, just the history of success, you know, what it takes to get involved. And, you know, so many people that got cul-de-sac state of mind that, you know, that's it. This is all I'm going to see. It's all I'm going to do. And, you know, I wanted to take this platform of success stories and put it out there that one, you know, that it can happen. Two, it takes hard work, determination, and gifts. And you got to recognize your gifts and go with it. So many people waste.
Yeah, man, that's dope though. I love doing interviews though. I feel like it's kind of dope to me.
Hell yeah.
I love doing interviews.
Shit, I appreciate you coming on here. Shout out Diaper Goat. Shout out Jake Bellamy. You know.
Oh yeah, shout out Diaper Goat.
Because this would not be possible without, you know, the connection.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate my dog, man. That's my manager. We've been rocking for like a year now. You know, we're gonna keep going up.
Yes, sir. Now he definitely know what he's doing. And shit, I appreciate when he gives me the time to give me some.
Yes, sir, man.
You know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, he always call and educate me. You know, with anything I need, whether it's cars, music, it don't matter. He called me every day. He's like, Drum, we got to take this label to the next level. Drum, you got to get this type of car. You got to get this type of engine around with it. You know everything about everything. So, you know, that's my dog right there, though.
See, I say knowledge is power, but when you use that knowledge, it's your superpower. And he be giving everybody superpowers.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna hold back. He can teach you. He really is. This up to you. I definitely say he's gonna say it to you though.
Fact. Man, you got any more questions for me?
That's all, man.
Okay, man, it's Contrast Uncut, Season 2, Episode 30. Man, I've had the opportunity and the real blessing to have this interview with King Drum Dummie, everybody.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Man, it's
definitely appreciate it. Yo, this your boy King Drum Dummie, and I'm rocking with Contrast Uncut. Appreciate the opportunity, and I fuck with you.